your teacher's sidekick. And this is one of the classroom kids, and my sidekick,
Janson.
He is actually one of my students from my classroom. He is here to help me teach you about the sound.
Ow.
But first, we need to
set up some rules. Rule number 1.
pay attention. Pay attention to others around you and be respectful of their space. We don't want anyone saying,
Ow.
for real.
Rule number 2.
Participate. Be a classroom kid just like Janson. And last rule, have fun and try your best.
Now let's get started.
Remember, whatever my classroom kid is doing, you can do too. So remember to follow along and be a classroom kid. Crucial listening moment.
This is very important.
OW and OU can make the sound.
Ow.
Repeat after me, ready? OW and OU
O-W and O-U
can make the sound ow.
to make the sound ow.
OW and OU
O-W and O-U
can make the sound ow.
to make the sound ow. Now the moment you all been waiting for.
Introducing our classroom kid that makes the sound
Ow.
ow. When you see our classroom kid, say
Ow.
ow.
Janson is wearing a Band-Aid on his forehead to remind you that OW and OU make the sound ow.
Let's practice when our classroom kid pops up on the screen. Ready?
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Ow is a sound that people can make when they get hurt, injured, or if they're just not feeling well. We are going to name times where you might say ow. And we want you to say ow along with us. And we hope these things never happen to you. Getting a paper cut. Ow. Scuffing your knee. Ow. Getting a splinter. Ow. Getting stung by a bee. Ow. Falling on the playground. Ow. Having a stomach ache. Ow. Getting a blister. Ow. Janson, I sure do hope you stay healthy, and we hope you stay healthy too. And you won't have to make the sound.
Ow.
Ow is a sound that you make when you get hurt or injured. But ow can also be a sound in a word. I am going to say a word with the sound.
Ow.
I want you to tell me the sounds in the word. Remember, every time you move your mouth, freeze and say the sound. Do it with us, ready? Every time you move your mouth, freeze and say the sound. You can either count the sounds on your chin or hold your hands up and count them. Get ready for words that say the sound ow. Tell me the sounds in foul. Ready? Ow. Tell me the sounds in bow. Ready? B. Ow. Mouse. Ready? M. Ow. S. Loud. Ready? L. Ow. D. Sprout. Ready? S. R. Out. About. Ready? A. B. Out. And last one. Counter. Ready? K. Ow. M. T. Now we will read words with the sound
Ow.
Remember, OW and OU can say
Ow.
If you ever want more time practicing, just press pause to freeze the screen. OW can make the sound
Ow.
but it can also make the sound O. So if one doesn't work, try the other.
D, own, down. Loud, loud. Frown, frown. Bound, bound. Count, count. Owl, foul. Out, out.
Silly story time!
It's time to gather around for a silly story about our classroom kid, Janson, and the sound
Ow!
Try to read the words with me on the screen.
Janson was outside smelling the flowers when a bee stung him on the forehead. Ow, ow, ouch, said Janson. He went inside to get a Band-Aid and a rain shower began. Janson sat on the brown couch at his house with a big frown on his face. Now he had to figure out how to spend his afternoon inside. He thought and pondered. Then he heard loud sounds coming from downstairs. "You're out!" came a shout. Janson ran downstairs and found a baseball diamond. He was surrounded by a massive crowd. The entire town was proud to be there. Over the loudspeaker, Janson heard his name being called to the plate. Janson was astounded, but he didn't want to be a coward. So he took a deep breath, counted to 10, and stepped up to bat. The first pitch was lousy, but Janson swung and the ball bounced on the ground but went foul. On the second pitch, Janson used all his power to pound the ball toward the outfield. The ball soared as high as a mountain toward the clouds. Janson ran as fast as he could around the bases as he heard the crowd howling. Janson closed his eyes and slid into home. Then the crowd started growling. Janson opened his eyes as his dog was pouncing on him. He realized it was all a dream, but it was a good way to spend a rainy afternoon. You can press pause to freeze the screen and try to read all of the words and retell our silly story.
Some common words that we read have the sound
Ow!
Remember, OW or OU can make the sound.
Ow!
We have a few songs that can help you memorize how to spell and write these words. Down is a word with the sound.
Ow!
Janson, how do you spell the word down?
D-O-W-N.
D-O-W-N. Very good. We are going to teach you a song to remember how to spell it. You go like this. We're going to point down to the ground, and we are going to say D-O-W-N. And each time we're going to get a little lower. Try it with us. Ready? D-O-W-N. And keep going down and say down, down, down. Stand up. Good. Try it with us. Ready? D-O-W-N. Down, down, down. D-O-W-N. Down, down, down. D-O-W-N. Down, down, down. This next word is the word how. How has the sound
Ow!
in it. Janson, spell how for us. Ready?
H-O-W.
H-O-W. And for this song, we are going to cross our arms and say H. Uncross and say O. Cross and say W. Try that. Ready? H-O-W. And this is a question word, so put up your arms and say how. Cross. H-O-W. How. Do it with us. Ready? H-O-W. How. H-O-W. How. H-O-W. How. H-O-W. How. H-O-W. How. This next word we're going to learn how to spell is the word hour. It has the sound
Ow.
Janson, spell hour for us.
O-U-R.
And this is the hour, like not mine, not yours, but
Ours.
ours. So, if you have a partner, you're going to do this song with them. And it goes like this. You're going to clap O, U, and then hit their hands on R.
R.
And then you're going to hold hands and go hour. Clap to yourself. O-U-R. Hour. O-U-R. Hour. Do it with us. Ready? O-U-R. Hour. O-U-R. Hour. O-U-R. Hour. Now we will play How Many Can You Guess in 1 minute? I am going to give you clues, and you have to guess the word. Hint, the word will have the sound
Ow.
in it. We will see how many you and Janson can guess in 1 minute. Ready? Set the timer. On your mark. Get set. Go. If I say 1, 2, 3, I am doing what I am? Counting. Good job. And a circle doesn't have straight edges. The edges are
Round.
round. Very good. And this is my
Mouth.
ow. Good job. And if I'm not quiet, I am being really
Loud.
loud. Some people live in this as their shelter. It is your
Home.
home. No, it is yours. Another word for home.
House.
House. Excellent. Lemonade is this. It's very
Sour.
sour. Good. If you're quiet, you don't make a
Sound.
sound. Excellent. This is in the sky. It is white or gray. It is a
Cloud.
cloud. And time is up. Good job, Janson. Rewind. Let's review. Rewind. Let's review. Rewind. Let's review. What sound does OW and OU make?
Ow.
Ow. Very good. Repeat after me. OW and OU
O-W-O-U.
can make the sound ow.
Can make the sound ow.
OW and OU
O-W-O-U.
can make the sound ow.
Can make the sound ow.
Now, we will review words that we have learned in the video. Press pause if you need to freeze the screen for more time.
Down. Now. How. Brown. Hour. Mountain. Cloud. Crowd. Couch.
If you have time, try and think of more words with the sound.
Ow.
If you are working in a group, take turns saying words that have the sound.
Ow.
You can even try to write them if you want a challenge. Janson, do you like challenges?
Yes.
When you're writing, do your best to sound out the word. If you hear the sound,
Ow.
and you don't know if it's OW or OU, just do your best. And you can even ask a parent or a teacher or even a friend later which one is the correct one. Thanks for hanging out with your teacher's sidekick and my sidekick and our classroom kid, Janson. Remember, OW and OU can make the sound.
Ow.
See you next time.